welcome back. So today we're going to do the number 2 project, and this is called the Electromagnet. And this is different from a regular magnet in the sense that you can turn it on and off, right? This one, there's no off switch, it's always on. This one, nothing's happening. You can turn it on, see that? And off. It's kind of cool, right? It does other cool things, like, watch. Kind of see it. Oh, there it goes. Number 2 bag, number 2 project, you'll have aluminum, a straw, a long nail, battery, and you'll need 6 feet of magnetic wire. So this wire is different from regular wire because it's insulated with a varnish or a type of coating that they paint on there that acts very similar to this plastic coating on a regular wire for like your TV or your microwave, right? So let's get 6 feet of this going first. So you pull it. You can measure this. Or you can estimate. There it is. And since it is varnished and it has a coating on it, it's going to prevent, the electrons from moving around. So you'll need to get some sandpaper and sand off the tip. You want about like 1 or 2 inches on each end, and you'll see it as you sand it. It starts turning copper colored because you're removing that varnish. Okay, once you have both ends done, give yourself about another 6 inches of space right here. So you have your 1 inch of exposed copper wire, then you want about 6 inches after that. And that's where you're gonna start winding your wire, just like that, onto your straw. And same thing on the other side, stop when you have about 6 inches plus your exposed copper wire. All right, that's about 6 inches on both of these. And you'll notice that I have a little excess straw right here. You can cut that off because you want it to be as close to the tip as possible. All right, so now we take our aluminum, cut 2 pieces of that. So you want 2 little chunks like that. And our exposed copper wire gets wrapped up in this. So you kind of fold it in, like that, and then you want to fold it the other way to lock in the cable for this magnetic wire, just like that. And these are going to be your contacts for the battery. At this point, I think it's best to put your nail inside, just so this doesn't slide out too much. and you'll notice that it's kind of wobbly in there, right? So we'll get some black tape. You wrap it up until it fits snug. All right, that's pretty good right there. And now we're gonna get our battery set up. So you get about 4 or 5 inches of tape. Cut that off, and you can tape your battery straight to your straw. You want it to be about 1/2 inch away from the coil. Just like that. Then grab another, say 2 inches. Just a little strip of tape. That long, and you grab your terminal, or not your terminal, but one of your connections, and you tape it onto your battery. Just like that. And then this is your on-off switch right here. You can see, you test it now. Not much is happening. And then when you connect it, there it is. All right, so now you can bring it over to your base, your kind of, we call this the stage, and you can start experimenting with it. And here is the solenoid part of it. It's easier to demonstrate on this little stage. So you remove your nail and kind of slide this in there a little bit, and you connect it. See that? It's kind of cool. If for whatever reason your electromagnet is not working properly, it might be that you need to pinch the connections. So you would pinch these together like that, and you can see now it's working. All right, so again, we made a magnet, so that means that it's attracted to and influences other magnets. You can see that right there. And I can shut it off. It doesn't really do much. It still attracts the magnet's still attracted to the nail, right? But there's something cool you could do with this too. And let me remove this little heart, just so you can see it easier. Right, there's 2 polarities on these magnets, and you really can't switch it on this guy, but you can see how it influences this one. This permanent magnet is influencing that way, and let's change polarities right there. So you gotta flip the magnet to change polarities. But with an electromagnet, and this is with the nail removed. You can influence that permanent magnet. So you can notice, if you notice, it's attracted to the white face of this magnet. See that? And then if you undo this right here and you switch the direction of these terminals or these connections, you can see that it's attracted to the black face of the magnet. Right? So we're changing the polarity by changing the connections. Let's do one more time. And once you're done experimenting with that, you can test out and see which magnet is stronger, whether it's the permanent one or the electromagnet. You can do that by trying to steal some of these paper clips from it. Look at that. Which one do you think is stronger?